It's Jimmy. I am Jimmy. Jimmy James. If you're watching, catch it live first. Football special, all the goals from around the UK and Europe as they go in from half-time onwards. If you've just seen the live stream we've just done, the mighty Wisła Kraków lost our first home game of the season today against Polonia Varsovia. Not to worry though. As things stand, we still have a 10-point lead at the top of the Polish Betclic 1. Obviously, Grodzisk and Śląsk Wrocław, they've still got their round 16 games to play, so they could cut that lead down. But as things stand, we still have a 10-point lead. Early goal in the second half. Blackpool 1, Cardiff 0. Ashley Fletcher on 47 minutes, giving Blackpool the lead. Let's have a quick look before everything kicks off good style. Earlier results from the English Premier League. A bit of a blockbuster finish, I believe. I didn't see it because I was doing the live stream of Wisła and Polonia Varsovia, but Tottenham Hotspur 2, Manchester United 2. That was the only early kick-off. Half-time it is Everton 1, Fulham 0. And just started the second half now. West Ham 1, Burnley 1. Burnley taking the lead, but West Ham pegging Burnley back. No doubt the fans will be thankful for that one. In the English Championship, 3 early games that kicked off. It finished Blackburn 1, Derby 2. Ewood Park faithful not going to be happy with that. Hull 3, Portsmouth 2. Hull, after a little bit of a blip, back to winning ways. And it finished Millwall 1, Preston North End 1. Currently, half-time or just started the second half. It is Middlesbrough 2, Birmingham 1, Norwich 0, Leicester 0, Sheffield United 0, QPR 0, Southampton 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Adam Armstrong on 47 minutes, giving Southampton a 3-1 lead. There's been a couple of goals. Chesterfield 2, Accrington 2, Lee Bonnis on 47 minutes, getting Chesterfield back level. 4-1, Spartans FC 1 now. Cameron Russell on 48 minutes, getting Spartans FC back on level terms. Continuing with the Championship, these games in the second half. Stoke 0, Coventry 0. Normal service resumed for you Stoke fans. Swansea 0, Ipswich 1. West Brom 0, Oxford United 0. And Wrexham 0, Charlton 0. English League 1, earlier games that kicked off, just the 2 of them. Northampton 2, Mansfield 1. Wycombe 4, Leyton Orient 1. Current games being played are Blackpool 1, Cardiff 0, Bolton 2, Port Vale 0, Bradford City 0, Burton 2, Doncaster 1, Barnsley 1, Exeter 0, Wigan 1, good result for that for Wigan at the moment, Huddersfield 1, Plymouth Argyle 0, and Peterborough 3, AFC Wimbledon 0, Rotherham 2, Lincoln 0, Stockport County 0, Luton Town 2. Well done to Luton. Not an easy place to go, Stockport County. Ross County 3, United 1, Jordan White on 51 minutes. Ross County pulling away there. And Hamilton Academicals 3, Peterhead 0, Oliver Shaw on 50 minutes. Red letter day at the moment for Hamilton Accies. And Swansea 1, Ipswich 1. Franco on 50 minutes, getting the Swans back on level terms. League 2, 2 early kickoffs. These are final results. Colchester 0, Bromley 2, and Crewe Alexandra 3, Shrewsbury 1. Current games being played and scores so far are Barnet 2, MK Dons 1, Barrow 1, Grimsby 2, Bristol Rovers 0, Gillingham 0, Chesterfield 2, Accrington 2, Crawley 1, Fleetwood 0, Fleetwood down to 10 men, Harrogate 0, Oldham 1, Newport 2, Walsall 3, Salford 0, Cambridge United 0, and Swindon 0, Tranmere 0. Over in the Bundesliga, these games coming to a close now. Bayer Leverkusen 6, Heidenheim 0, Hamburger 0. Dortmund 1, Hoffenheim 3, Leipzig 1. Have Leipzig just equalised there? Just got a goal, sorry. They would still be trailing. We'll see if that one updates. And Union Berlin 1, Bayern Munich 1. Mönchengladbach and FC Köln, that is a 5:30 kick-off. In Serie A, 2 games 2 early games finished. Frankie James says, go Jimmy. Thank you for your support. As always, Frankie James. Italian Serie A. Como 0, Calgary 0, Lecce 0, Verona 0. Let's hope Juventus and Torino, that's 5 o'clock kickoff, and Parma and AC Milan, 7:45 kickoff. Let's hope they can fare better in the goal scoring stakes. Because up to now, Serie A has drawn a blank. Serie B, these are final scores. Empoli 1, Catanzaro 0. Empoli were down to 10 men in that game as well. Frosinone 2, Modena 2, Mantova 1, Padova 0, Reggiana 0, Entella 0. Blimey. And Suditrol 1, Parareza 1. Suditrol down to 10 men. Stavia and Palermo, that's a 4:15 kickoff. That's an odd time. And Venezia and Sampdoria, that's a 6:30 kickoff. Exeter, I did say Wigan, a good result for them at the moment, but it didn't last long. Exeter 1, Wigan 1, Jaden Wareham on 53 minutes, getting Exeter back on level terms. Eastbourne Borough 0, Western Supermare 1, Needham Market 2, Redditch 1, Needham Market taking the lead there. And yeah, score correction, Hoffenheim 3, RB Leipzig 1. The RB Leipzig goal did not count. However, Oxford have taken the lead away at West Brom. The lead by 1-0. Goal scorer to follow on that one. West Brom 0, Oxford 1. It was Will Lancashire on 54 minutes giving Oxford the lead. Hopefully everything's all right with the volume. No doubt Frankie James will be telling me if there's an issue. And it's now Morecambe 2, Sutton 0. Goal scorer to follow there. Frankie James says all is good with the volumes. That's what we like to hear. Thank you for that, Frankie. Frankie James, she's sat with her 82-year-old father. He's just had his operation. He's recovering well. He's having a glass of whiskey or 6. I just had a quick word with Frankie. I think she's been joining him. Frankie says he's enjoying. Well, if you can't enjoy a glass of whiskey when you're nearly 100, when can you enjoy a glass of whiskey? Bristol Rovers 0, Gillingham 1. Max Clark on 54 minute, giving the Gills a lead there. I think that was on my coupon. And it's now Swansea 1, Ipswich 2. Swansea had drawn level through Franco on 50 minutes. Didn't last too long though. Ipswich take the lead once more in that game. Let's have a quick look at my coupon, see how it's doing. Ooh, steady on Jimmy. We're at 56 pence. Cash out. Possible returns £41,173.14. And it was Jake Kane on 50 minutes who got that second goal for Morecambe, making it Morecambe 2, Sutton 0. And Swansea 1, Ipswich 2. It was a Cameron Burgess own goal that gave Ipswich the lead once more. Oh, I'm at £1.55 now. Right, who's letting me down so far on my coupon? I'm assuming there's no 0-0s. I need 3 goals or over in each of these games. The only one at the moment that seems to be letting me down is I've got 2 games that are kicking off later as well. So Sunderland and Arsenal, St Mirren and Hibernian, I need goals over 3 goals or over in both of them games. It's part of an accumulator. Clyde and Stranraer are letting me down though at the minute. Still no goals in that game. Come on, sort it out. Newport 2, Walsall 4-0. Rico Brown on 52 minutes. Walsall pulling away again in that match. And it's now West Brom 1, Oxford 1. Lancashire on 54 minutes, as we've just seen, giving Oxford the lead. But West Brom now back on level terms. Goal scorer... keeper's parried. Well, I can't see who the goal scorer is. But we'll get that to you in a second anyway. So yeah, hopefully I need to keep my eye out now for Clyde and Stranraer. We need some goals in that game for sure. It was Greg Lee on 56 minutes with an own goal for Oxford, making it West Brom 1, Oxford 1. Dumbarton 1, Annan Athletic 1. Josh Dixon on 56 minutes, getting Annan Athletic back on level terms. Edgeley Park, it's still Stockport 0, Luton 2. Law missed a penalty on 56 minutes there as well for Stockport, after Richards on 34 minutes gave Luton the lead, and Bramall on 38 doubled that lead. Queen of the South 3, East 5-0. Curtis Guthrie on 58 minutes. Queen of the South pulling away there. Still no goals though for Ross. Oh, no. Stop talking rubbish, Jimmy. It's Clyde and Stranraer. You need Stranraer or... probably need Stranraer to get a goal in that game. Clyde will then come out trying to get the equaliser at home. At the minute, we're not getting anything. Could we get some late goals in that game? 41 grand would be nice, wouldn't it, before Christmas? Frankie James says he's reminiscing for sake. Be nice to have a big payout. If Mike Cassio's on the ball, Stranraer. Obvious a reference to Phoenix Nights. If you never watched that, one of the best comedy series ever. Peter Kay. Spin-off was Max and Paddy, wasn't it? If Mike Cassio's on the ball. Right, come on, let's be getting a goal. Let's be getting a goal in that game, Clyde and Stranraer. Shouts dropping now like a stone. I did see an article this morning, and it's about Sandro Tonali at Newcastle. There was talk of him joining the Mighty Reds at Old Trafford, Manchester United. But it says, despite leaving AC Milan, Sandro Tonali still dreams of returning to the Milan club. Gianluca Di Maurizio revealed that the decision to transfer to Newcastle was made against his will. Is he not getting in the team at the minute? Sandro Tonali became the subject of a high-profile transfer in the summer of 2023. He joined Newcastle for over 60 million euros. It's worth noting that the decision to change clubs was made against his will, as the midfielder didn't want to leave AC Milan. However, financial constraints and the need for income led to the sale of the then Rossoneri star. Rumours periodically appeared in Italian media linking Tonali with a return to Italy. Recently, renowned journalist Gianluca Di Maurizio spoke about the footballer. He believes a 25-year-old still dreams of returning to Milan. I mean, why would you want to go to Milan instead of... What's Milan got to offer that Newcastle hasn't? I bet he's learned some new words up there. I bet mortal is one of them. It says, deep down, Sandro Tonali still dreams of returning to Milan. He left against his will. It was a club's decision, yada, yada, yada. Tonali had a difficult start to the Premier League due to his suspension. He has only made 71 appearances for Newcastle so far, scoring 7 goals and providing 6 assists. His contract runs until the June 2028. If he's not playing at the minute, like I said, I know there was talk of him going to Old Trafford, but apparently he's staying at Newcastle. Who's that? Alert. Barcelona star injured in training. Jules Koundé did not complete Saturday's training session. FC Barcelona confirmed the defender's health problems. Hansi Flick revealed that the Frenchman will likely miss the upcoming match. FC Barcelona is back in league action after a surprising 3-3 draw with Club Brugge in the Champions League. Hansi Flick's men will face Celta Vigo away on Sunday. It's known that the Catalan Giants will be short-handed for the match. Dumbarton 1 and an Athletic 1. Josh Dixon on 56 minutes getting on an Athletic back level. Queen of the South 3 East 5-0. Curtis Guthrie on 58 minutes. And Rotherham 3, Lincoln 0. Denzel Hall on 59 minutes. Good day for Rotherham. A little bit unlucky in the week from memory, giving away a goal, playing it about at the back. A little slip. And I can't remember who they played now. I'm going to say, no, I don't know. Can't remember. But I think they got a last-minute equaliser, so it's obviously carried on that momentum into today's game. Yeah, so Koundé is not fully recovered and he will not travel with the club. Big game tomorrow, isn't it? Manchester City and Liverpool. That'll be on TV. Just trying to find out what was this issue with Yamal and Carvajal clash. The coach reacted. Yamal and Danny Carvajal clashed during the El Clasico. And we'll carry on with that just after we say Brackley 0, Bournemouth 2. Abdul Malik on 61 minutes, doubling Bournemouth's lead. And Chesterfield 3, Accrington 2. James Berry on 62 minutes, putting Chesterfield into the lead there. Yeah, so Yamal and Danny Carvajal clashed during El Clasico. Spoke about a situation between the Barcelona and Real Madrid players at a press conference. The coach believes they will be able to resolve the dispute without harming the national team. England have had that issue, haven't they, with the Manchester United and Liverpool players not really gelling as in the England squad. Ross County 3, United 2. Scott McMahon on 66 minutes, pulling one back there for but they're still trailing by 3-2. Plenty of time left there, though, to get an equaliser. While still on the pitch, Yamal and Danny Carvajal exchanged words. The entire incident resonated not only in Spain but around the world. It's worth noting that the two will soon meet at the Spanish national team's training camp. Luis de la Fuente spoke about the situation between the FC Barcelona and Real Madrid players at a press conference. He said, the conflict between Yamal and Carvajal needs to be resolved naturally. They're very easy to get along with. The image that sticks in my mind is their embrace after scoring against Croatia. That's our reality. The Spanish national team will play their final 2 matches in the qualifying for the 2026 World Cup in November. They'll face Georgia and Turkey. Can't say Turkey anymore, can you? I thought it was going to be Turkey because they didn't want the country being laughed at because it had an animal's name. Don't think anyone's really took that up. They only need 1 win to advance as they currently sit in first place in Group E. Be interesting though to see how them two get along. Ronaldo takes a dig at Messi. What's that one all about? How many World Cups has How many times has Argentina won the World Cup? Cristiano Ronaldo gave another high-profile interview to Piers Morgan. That shit in a field is everywhere. Not Ronaldo, I'm on about Piers Morgan. The legendary footballer spoke about his feelings about next year's World Cup and how the world would react to a Portuguese triumph. With shock and disbelief, I would have expected. Barnet 2, MK Dons 2, Nathaniel Mendez-Lang on 65 minutes, getting the Dons back on level terms there. Norwich 1, Leicester 0, Matthias Kvistgarten on 62 minutes, putting Norwich into the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi have long vied for the title of best footballer in the world. They completely dominated the game, especially during their time in Spain. Both continue their careers but have faded from the headlines. Ronaldo plays in Saudi Arabia while Messi plays in the United States. Perhaps next year will be the next and likely final meeting. They will be competing at the World Cup, dreaming of winning the trophy. Messi triumphed with Argentina in 2022, while Ronaldo has never achieved with such success with his national team. It was said at the time that the World Cup in Qatar had finally settled the matter and revealed the better player, a view the Portuguese naturally disagrees with. Well, he's going to do, isn't he? During a recent interview, Ronaldo suggested that winning the World Cup with Argentina is not such a big deal, and the World Cup would definitely appreciate a triumph for Portugal, which historically has less achievements. He said, however many times has Argentina won the World Cup before? I don't know, twice. That's normal. Some countries are born to win big things. If Brazil wins the World Cup, will it surprise people? No. If Portugal won the World Cup, it would be a shock to the whole world, Ronaldo said in his interview. Well, that's not really having a go at these headlines. What a rubbish. That's not having a go at Messi, is it? Dunfermline 1, St Johnstone 2. Now Liam Smith on 66 minutes, putting St Johnstone into the lead. Bolton Wanderers 3, Port Vale 0. Kozia Dubry on 68 minutes. Bolton pulling away there. As are Crawley, now winning 2-0 against Fleetwood thanks to Harry Foster in the 65th minute. Let's have a look at how my bet is doing. Oh, we're down to 5 pence on the cash out. It's all gone pear-shaped. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notification bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that would be superb. Clyde and Stranraer, come on. Put the ball in the net. Give us a late surge. Huddersfield 2, Plymouth Argyle 0. Dion Charles once of Bolton Wanderers, I think, on 70 minutes, doubling Huddersfield's lead. And it gets worse now for Stockport. It's now Stockport 3, Luton 3. Isaiah Jones on 69 minutes. Stockport did have a chance to pull one back through Law on 56 minutes, but he missed his penalty. And Doncaster 1, Barnsley 2, Yorkshire Derby, Davis Keeler done. He's having a good season putting the ball in the net for Barnsley. He's done it again on 68 minutes. And Blackpool 2, Cardiff 0, Ashley Fletcher on 69 minutes, doubling Blackpool's lead. Ben and Liam Moyle, they won't be happy, massive Cardiff fans. Not having the day today though, are they, Cardiff? Montrose 0, Alloa 2, Callum Burnside on 70 minutes, doubling Alloa's lead. Still no goals between Clyde and Stranraer. And now, after taking an earlier lead, Oxford, they're now trailing against West Brom. We're in front of Sky TV. We're on ultra low latency as well today. Boston United. They're losing 2-0 to Rochdale. And it was getting West Brom second, so the West Brom 2, Oxford 1. It was on Selland Heggibo on 70 minutes. The Boing Boing Baggies will be celebrating. Ross County 3, Curtis Main on 71 minutes, getting back on level terms. The comeback is on. Stenhousemuir 0, Kelty Hearts 2, Rico Diak on 71 minutes. One for the cameras, I bet. Did you get it? Kodiak. Got to explain them, it doesn't work. Hartlepool 0. Halifax 0, sorry. Hartlepool 1. Adam Campbell on 71 minutes, putting Hartlepool into the lead. Jeff Stelling will be happy. There was some beef, wasn't there? Which I never knew about at the time, and it's going back a few years, but I think it was Dave Jones, the manager, and Hartlepool fanatic Jeff Stelling. I can't remember what that was all about. I saw an interview and he said, he wouldn't basically piss on him if he was on fire. Eastleigh 2, York 2, York back on level terms thanks to Ollie Pearce on the 70th minute, and Boston United 0, Rochdale 2 as we've just heard. Tyler Smith in the 69th minute, doubling Rochdale's lead. Montrose 0, Alloa 3. Stefan Skogol on 72 minutes. Alloa pulling away in that one. But still no goal between Clyde and Strand Ra. Sorted out. Bolton are running away with things now against Port Vale. Bolton 4, Port Vale 0. Kyle Dempsey on 72 minutes. A red letter day if you're a Bolton Wanderers fan. And Dumbarton 2, Annan Athletic 1. Tony Wallace on 71 minutes, putting Dumbarton into the lead. Cash out on my bet. What is it? 18 pence. 18 pence. That surprises me, that. I thought it'd be nil or cash out too low because Clyde and Stranraer, 75 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. I need 3 goals or more in that game. A lot of the other games are pretty much done. But in saying that, I've got Sunderland and Arsenal. That's a 5:30 kickoff, and St Mirren and Hibernian, that's a 5:45 kickoff. So it's not going to be done and dusted either way by the time these final score comes in from the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Who's letting me down so far apart from Clyde and Stranraer? I need another 2 goals, Tamworth FC and Woking. I need another 2 goals, Bristol Rovers and Gillingham. And another 1 goal, Exeter and Wigan, currently 1-1 there. I need another 2 goals in Exeter and Fulham, Everton and Fulham as well. Come on, sort it out. Did we do Dumbarton 2, Annan Athletic 1? Tony Wallace on 71 minutes, putting Dumbarton into the lead. If we didn't do it, we've just done it now. London Stadium still West Ham 1, Burnley 1. Lemming for Burnley on 35 minutes, giving them the lead. Wilson just before half-time on 44 minutes, levelling things up for West Ham. It's all gone quiet. It's all gone quiet. Not really what we want at this stage of the games. We want goals going in. Speaking of goals going in, Wrexham and Charlton. Penalty. Right, we've got a penalty there too. Penalty to Wrexham. Barrow 2, Grimsby 2, Charlie McCann on 74 minutes. Barrow back on level terms there. Windass it is, put Wrexham into the lead from the penalty spot. Nobody knows why the penalty was given. It matters not. Wrexham are in the lead 1-0 against Charlton. Josh Windass, God, what a name from the past. And a character. 77 minutes. Put that penalty in. Swindon 1, Tranmere 0. Playmaker will be gutted with that. Massive Tranmere fan. And over in Ireland, Bangor FC 2, Ballymena 2. Bangor FC back on level terms. Morecambe 2, Sutton 1. Lewis Simper with a 72-minute penalty. Getting Sutton back in the game, but they are still trailing. It's looks like it's done and dusted now at the Swansea.com Stadium. Swansea 1, Ipswich 3 now. Adon on 76 minutes. Queen's Park 2, Rafe Rovers 1, Josh Fowler on 78 minutes, giving Queen's Park the lead. Stamford 1, Rail Bedford 3. At least they're on the score sheet, Stamford, but still trailing. And Bradford 1, Burton 2. It was Bobby Poynton from the penalty spot in the 76th minute getting Bradford on the score sheet, but they are still trailing. Plenty of time to go though in that game. 14 minutes plus added on time. And it's now Morecambe 2, Sutton 2. 2 quick goals there for Sutton, getting them back on level terms with Morecambe. Simper from the penalty spot and goal scorer to follow there. And now we've got Chesterfield 3, Accrington 3, Charlie Caton on 75 minutes getting Accrington back level. This is more like it. Plenty of goals going in. That's what the fans pay to see. Edinburgh City 1, Elgin City 2 now. Goal scorer to follow in that one. And I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get rid of that Wrexham game now. Ryan Woods for Oldham, 79 minutes. He's not scored. He's been a naughty boy. He's been sent off. Second bookable offence. I'm going to have to put Clyde and Stranraer up. Oh, no, I'm not. I'll just leave it. But there has been a goal. West Ham and Burnley. Souček it is. It's a corner. Keeper with the save. Oh, he powers it straight at Souček. Couldn't miss. Couldn't miss. West Ham now take the lead. They were losing after that Fleming goal on 35 minutes, but Burnley in the lead. Wilson equalised just before half-time on 44 minutes, but West Ham take the lead now. They will be blowing bubbles. Edinburgh City 1, Elgin City 2, Russell Dingwall on 74 minutes. Morecambe 2, Sutton 2. It was Ashley Nadizan on 74 minutes getting Sutton back level. And Norwich 1, Leicester 1, Bobby De Cordova-Reid on 75 minutes getting Leicester back on level terms. Peterborough 4, AFC Wimbledon 0. Gustav Lindgren on 77 minutes. Peterborough hammering Wimbledon today. And confirmation West Ham 2, Burnley 1. Thomas Souček on 77 minutes. And Owen Dodgson for Stockport on 81 minutes. He's not scored. He's been sent off for a second bookable offence. Gets worse for Stockport as the day goes on. God, it's nice and warm in this studio today. There's no heating on. I've just got the heat from the PCs. And it's getting worse for Swansea now. Swansea 1, Ipswich 4. Eastleigh 2, York 3. Craig Hewitt on 79 minutes, putting York back into the lead there. Oh, blimey. Swansea 1, Ipswich 4. Cameron Burgess on 81 minutes with another own goal. That's 2 in the game. He may as well rip his lottery ticket up. He's not winning that tonight. Crawley 2, Fleetwood 1. James Bolton on 78 minutes, getting Fleetwood back into that game, but they still trail. And Gateshead 0, Solihull Moors 1. Bradley Stevenson on 75 minutes, putting Solihull Moors into the lead. Blackpool 3, Cardiff 0. Tom Bloxham on 81 minutes. Blackpool pulling away the... Cardiff have been doing all right this season, haven't they? But they're getting a bit of a battering today. The Moyle brothers won't be happy with that one. Liam and Ben, hope you're both doing well. Big shout out to my youngest grandson, Arthur. He's 4 today. He's a Liverpool supporter as well. I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day. Truro 0, Altrincham 1. Eaton Ward on 81 minutes. Could be a late winner there for Altrincham. Still time for an equaliser though. Same with Wealdstone 1, Braintree 0. Daniel and Crummer on 83 minutes, giving Wealdstone the lead. Eastleigh 2, York 4. Josh Stones on 82 minutes. York pulling away now. And Boston United have pulled one back against Rochdale, but they're still trailing by 1-2. Goal scored to follow in that game. Clyde and Stranraer still 0-0, 86 minutes on the clock. Clyde and Stranraer 0-0. What's the point? I mean, if you've worked all week and you've gone to watch that game, you've paid your hard-earned money, and Clyde and Stranraer 0-0. Although if you were a Plymouth Argyle fan, you'd take 0-0 now, wouldn't you? But you're not going to get that because Huddersfield have put 3 past you. Cameron Asher on 85 minutes, making it Huddersfield 3, Plymouth Argyle 0. Stannismuir 1, Kelty Hearts 2. Matthew Aitken on 84 minutes. At least Stannismuir are on the score sheet, but they are still trailing. Cash out to Law. I bet Betfair have phoned up. I bet they've phoned up Clyde and said, look, we've got a geezer here, he stands to win 41 grand. Make sure there's no more than 2 goals in that game, because he needs 3 goals or more. I joke, of course, but it does feel like that sometimes. Warrington 2, Stockton 0, East Kilbride 2, Stirling 0. Goal scorers to follow in those. And Welling 1, Burgess Hill 2. Harborough 1, Alvechurch 0. Some late goals going in now. Sudbury 1, Barwell 3. Having a shocking time, Plymouth Argyle, at the moment, aren't they? They're having a shocker. Boston 1, Rochdale 2. It was Alex Lancashire on the score sheet for Boston United. What's going on there? East Kilbride 2, Stirling Albion 0. Connor Young on 88 minutes, doubling East Kilbride's lead. And we've got a goal in the Everton-Fulham game. It's gone to Everton. Oh, one moment. VAR's getting involved. It's a corner. Michael Keane with the header. Looks... Not sure if that's going to stand or not. We'll let you know in a second. They print it through as Michael Keane with an 81st minute second goal for Everton, but we'll see. We'll see. And Stoke, they've been going great guns, haven't they? Can't stop scoring. However, today they are losing to Frank Lampard's Coventry. 0-0 Coventry 1. Goal scorer to follow. It was indeed Efron Mason-Clark on 86 minutes. It is going to stand, that Everton goal. It's come off Keane's. Well, it's come off his shoulder and gone over Leno, but it's not handball. Yeah, that's going to stand. Yep, we're back playing. 2-0 at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Doesn't sound right, does it, Everton there? Got to be Goodison Park. Too little, too late for Plymouth Argyle. Huddersfield 3, Plymouth Argyle 1. Laurent Tillage on 88 minutes, getting Argyle on the score sheet, but surely they're not coming back from there, are they? Stanos Muir 2, Kelty Hearts 2. Scott McGill on 88 minutes. That's a brace on the day for him, I think. Stanos Muir either way. They are back level with Kelty Hearts, 2-2. Boston, thoughts of a comeback against Rochdale? Forget it. Forget it. Boston United 1, Rochdale 3, no goal scorer to follow. And Exeter had pulled Wigan back. They were on level terms. However, Wigan have taken the lead again. Goal scorer to follow in that one as well. Brackley 0, Bournemouth 3. Eriko Souza on 86 minutes. Bournemouth pulling away there nicely. Canby 2, Cash Alton 2. Cash Alton getting back on level terms late there. And at Bramall Lane it's still Sheffield United 0, QPR 0. There's been a goal. There's been a goal for West Ham against Burnley. Goal scorer to follow. They've wrapped that one up now. Went down 1-0 to Burnley, but come roaring back out of the Hammers. Going to take all 3 points today. Shot that came in, parried. Walker-Peters, 87 minutes. Makes it 3-1 to West Ham against Burnley. Bedford 2, Merthyr Town 4. Bedford pulling one back there, but too little too late. Boston United 1, Rochdale 3, as we heard. The scorer for Rochdale on 87 minutes was Tyler Smith. And Tranmere have pulled one back against Swindon. It's now 1-1. Goal scorer to follow. Falkirk 1, Livingston 1. Danny Wilson, great singer, on 89 minutes, getting Livingston a share of the points as things stand. Montrose 0, Alloa 4 now. Goal scorer to follow. And Queen of the South 3, East 5-0. That is a final score. At the Hawthorns, it's still West Brom 2, Oxford 1. 91 minutes on the clock. Goal scorer for Tranmere was Christian Dennis on 88 minutes, making it Swindon 1, Tranmere 1. And Montrose 0, Alloa 4. It was Lewis Stewart on 91 minutes. Red letter day for Alloa. Going to be on the ball today with the final scores. Got a date with Frankie James in the hot tub. Looking forward to that one. Late goal for Dunfermline against St Johnstone. It's now 2-2 in that one. And a late winner possibly for Ballymena. It's Bangor FC 2, Ballymena 3. 9 minutes of added on time between Wrexham and Charlton. Only goal of the game from Windass for Wrexham in the penalty spot on the 77th minute. And Dunfermline 2, St Johnstone 2. It was Andy Todd on 91 minutes getting what looks like an equaliser for Dunfermline and a share of the points. Edinburgh City 1, Elgin City 3. Goal scorer to follow. It's all gone quiet. Gateshead 0, Solihull Moors 2, break that quiet. Doubling their lead against Gateshead and wrapping up the points. Brackley 1, Boreham Wood 3. Matt Law on 89 minutes getting Brackley on the score sheet, but too little too late there. Boreham Wood will be taking all 3 points. Carroll Road, still Norwich 1, Leicester 1. Visgarden on 62 minutes giving Norwich a lead. Decadova Reed on 75 minutes levelling things up for Leicester. 88, nearly 89 minutes on the clock there. And Edinburgh City 1, Elgin City 3 was Oliver Calotti on 88 minutes. Elgin City wrapping up all 3 points there unless something bizarre happens. London Stadium still West Ham 3, Burnley 1. West Ham will be wrapping the points up there. And Gateshead 0, Solihull Moors 2. It was Jacob Wakeling on 89 minutes wrapping things up for Solihull Moors. Corn 0, Kettering 2. And it is a full-time score now. Huddersfield 3, Plymouth Argyle 1. Shocker for Plymouth. Exeter 1, Wigan 1. So that Wigan goal, the second goal, must have been ruled out because it is now finished 1-1 in that game. St Mary's Stadium, it's still Southampton 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Deep into injury time there, but Southampton will be taking all 3 points. Blimey. Western Home Stadium, it's now Peterborough 5, AFC Wimbledon 0. Gustav Lindgren on 93 minutes. Oh, that's going to sting as well. Swindon 2, Tranmere 1, Finley Munro on 93 minutes, possibly giving all 3 points and likely giving all 3 points now to Swindon after Tranmere got back on level terms. Empire Maker's not going to be happy with that one. Not seen him for a long time. Yeah, loads of final scores coming through now. Deep into injury time everywhere. Earlier kick-off in case you missed it. Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United finished 2-2. 2 goals, 1 for each team in injury time. Right, let's start getting ready for... the final Final scores, we'll bring them all to you. Oh, this one's going to work. Carrow Road. Norwich 1, Leicester 2. Jordan James in the 92nd minute. 6 minutes of adding on time there as well. Chris Garton gave Norwich the lead on 62 minutes, but Decord over Reed equalised on 75 minutes. And now James has just given Leicester what looks like it's going to be the winner. Deep into injury time. Right. Oh no. Too little, too late. Blackpool 3, Cardiff 1, Youssef Saleh in the 98th minute. I don't think there's any comeback there today for Cardiff. Nothing more than a consolation. Right. Get rid of all of that. Let's get rid of that. And pretty much good to go today. Preparation is key, Jimmy. Preparation is key. Some of these games now, they're in 100 minutes. Never used to be like that, did it? Bedford 3, Merthyr Town 4. Bedford have just pulled one back in the 98th minute. Could they? No, surely not. Surely not. We're pretty much there. Just waiting on. We're just waiting on. Who are we waiting on in the Premier League? Everton and Fulham. That is, well, Burnley have pulled one back late on against West Ham, but surely the West Ham are not going to hold on to that. We're in the 99th minute. And VAR are reviewing the goal anyway, I think. You know, it's going to stand. I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll just give it another minute or two. And then we can get on to giving you all the final scores from around the UK and Europe. As you can see over my head, there are plenty of final scores coming through. Pretty much all done in the Championship now. Just Middlesbrough, Birmingham, Norwich and Leicester and Stoke. We're in the Stoke and Coventry. We're in the 101st minute. There might be a little bit more of a delay in that game as well, because I can't remember the goal scorer's name, but he injured himself when he got Coventry's opener and the only goal of the game so far. So he left the field on a stretcher. That one could go on for another sort of 5-10 minutes, I think. When it comes to player safety now, they don't rush, do they? Rightly so. The old days, he'd have had a cold sponge wrapped around the back of his neck or shoved down the front of his shorts, and that'd be all you got. That goal did stand for Burnley, however, as soon as kicked off, the whistle went. Good result for West Ham. Right, let's get going with these with these final scores. We'll just start off with, let's get that one out of the way. The Jupiler Pro League in Belgium. It finished Cercle Bruges 1, Leuven 2. Right, English Premier League. Manchester United 2, Tottenham 2. Tottenham at home there, sorry. Tottenham 2, Manchester United 2. I'm just getting waylaid with this Everton and Fulham. That game's still being played. We'll crack on. It's currently Everton 2. Oh, it's just finished. Everton 2, Fulham 0. West Ham 3, Burnley 2. Sunderland and Arsenal, that is a 5:30 kickoff. Chelsea and Wolves, that's an 8 o'clock kickoff. English Championship, Blackburn 1, Derby 2. Hull 3, Portsmouth 2. Millwall 1, Preston 1. Middlesbrough 2, Birmingham 1. Norwich 1, Leicester 2. Excuse me. Sheffield United 0, QPR 0. Southampton 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Stoke 0, Coventry 1. 13 minutes into added on time there, and still a little bit more to go due to an injury, so we'll move on. Swansea 1, Ipswich 4. West Brom 2, Oxford United 1. Wrexham 1, Charlton 0. English League 1. Northampton 2, Mansfield 1. Wycombe 4, Leyton Orient 1. Blackpool 3, Cardiff 1. Bolton Wanderers 4, Port Vale 0. Bradford City 1, Burton 2. Doncaster 1, Barnsley 2. Wigan, Exeter 1, Wigan 1. Huddersfield 3, Plymouth Argyle 1. Peterborough 5, AFC Wimbledon 0. Rotherham 3, Lincoln 0. Stockport 0, Luton Town 3. English League 2, Colchester 0, Bromley 2. Crewe 3, Shrewsbury 1. Barnet 2, MK Dons 2. Harrow 2, Grimsby 2. Bristol Rovers 0, Gillingham 1. Chesterfield 3, Accrington 3. Crawley 2, Fleetwood 1. Harrogate 0, Oldham 1. Newport 2, Walsall 4. Salford 0, Cambridge United 0. Swindon 2, Tranmere 1. English National League, Aldershot 2, Forest Green 3. Boston United 1, Rochdale 3. Brackley Town 1, Boreham Wood 3. Eastleigh 2, York City 4. FC Halifax 0, Hartlepool 1. Gateshead 0, Solihull Moors 2. Morecambe 2, Sutton United 2. Scunthorpe 1, Yeovil 0. Tamworth 0, Woking 1. Truro 0, Altrincham 1. Wealdstone 1, Braintree 0. Southend and Carlisle, that's a 5:30 kickoff. English National League North, Alfreton 0, AFC Fylde 1. Bedford 3, Merthyr Town 4. Buxton 1, Chester 2. Curzon 1, Scarborough 2. Hereford 1, Southport 2. Kidderminster and Darlington still being played 6 minutes into added on time. It's currently Kidderminster 1, Darlington 2. Leamington 0, Marine 1. Macclesfield 1, AFC Telford 1. Oxford City 2, Worksop 0. Radcliffe 2, Chorley 2. South Shields 1, Kings Lynn 1. Spennymoor 1, Peterborough Sports 0. English National League South, AFC Totton 0, Ebbsfleet 2, 89 minutes on the clock there. Bath 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Chelmsford 1, Hampton and Richmond 0. Chesham 0, Salisbury 1. Dover 4, Enfield Town 1. Eastbourne Borough 1, Weston-super-Mare 2. That game still being played. 10 minutes of added on time they've had so far. Farnborough 2, Dorking 0. Horsham FC 1, Slough 0. Maidenhead 1, Torquay 2. Maidstone 3, Chippenham 0. Tonebridge 0, Hornchurch 1. Worthing 4, Hemel Hempstead 0. English NPL Premier Division. FC United 0, Warrington Rylands 1. Gainsborough 1, Rushall 1. Ilkeston 0, Ashton United 2. Prescott 0, Hebburn Town 2. Warrington 2, Stockton 0. Whitby 1, Guiseley 1. English Southern League Premier Central. Bishop Stortford 1, Banbury 4. Bromsgrove 2, Royston 0. Bury Town 2, Hales Owen 1. Harborough 1, Alvechurch 0. Needham Market 2, Redditch 1. Corn 0, Kettering 2. Spalding United 2, St Ives 3. into added on time there. Game still being played. Stamford 1, Real Bedford 3. Stratford 1, Stourbridge 1. Sudbury 1, Barwell 3. Worcester 1, Leicester 1. English Southern League Premier South. Basingstoke 2, Berkhamsted 1. Dorchester 0, Chertsey 0. Evesham 1, Farnham 2. Gloucester 3, Hamilton Waterloo 2. Hanwell Town 2, Tiverton 0. Hungerford 0, Wimborne 0. Plymouth Parkway 0, Uxbridge 3. Sholing 0, Bracknell 1. Taunton 2, Gosport 2. Still being played there, 90 minutes plus on the clock. Walton and Hersham 4, Weymouth 0. Yate, Town and Poole match postponed. English Easterman League Premier Division. Billericay 1, Cray Valley 1. Canvey Island 2, Carshalton 2. Cray Wanderers 0, Chichester 0. Dartford 1, Wingate and Finchley 2. Dulwich Hamlet 4, St Albans 2. Hashtag 0, Chatham 6. Lewes 4, Brentwood 2. That game still being played. Potters Bar 0, Folkestone 3. Ramsgate 1, Cheshunt 1. That game still being played. Welling 1, Burgess Hill 2. Whitehawk 0, Aveley 1. Over in France, League 1, just a one game. Marseille 2, Brest 0. That's in the second half now. Bundesliga. Hamburger 1, Dortmund 1. Hoffenheim 3, RB Leipzig 1. Leverkusen 6, Heidenheim 0. Union Berlin 2, Bayern Munich 2. Mönchengladbach and FC Köln, that's a 5:30 kickoff. German Bundesliga 2. Bielefeld 4, Karlsruhe 0. Hanover 2, Darmstadt 3. Schalke 1, Elfsberg 0. Kaiserslautern and Hertha Berlin, that is a 7:30 kickoff. In Italy, Serie A, Como 0, Calgary 0. Lecce 0, Verona 0. Juventus and Torino, that's just kicked off, still 0-0. Parma and AC Milan, that's a 7:45 kickoff this evening. Italy, Serie B. Empoli 1, Catanzaro 0. Frosinone 2, Modena 2. Mantova 1, Padova 0. Reggiana 0, Entella 0. Suditrol 1, Carrarese 1. Juve Stabia and Palermo, that's half time. It is 1-0 to Juve Stabia. Venezia and Sampdoria, that's a 6:30 kickoff. Over to Holland now, the Eredivisie. Excelsior 1, Heracles 2, 81 minutes on the clock there. FC Volendam and Breda, that's a 5:45 kickoff. Sittard and Herenveen, 7 o'clock kickoff. And Zwolle and Sparta Rotterdam, that's an 8 o'clock kickoff. Over to Northern Ireland now, the Premiership. Bangor FC 2, Ballymena 3. Carrick Rangers 1, Crusaders 2. Cliftonville 2, Dungannon 0. Glenavon 3, Glentoran 1. Linfield and Coleraine, that's a 5:30 kickoff. Northern Irish Championship. Dundela 2, Ballynamallard 2. Rest of the games for some reason today are full-time result only. Moving over to Poland now, the extra classer. Lechia 2, Widzew Łódź 1. Motor Lublin 1, Wisła Płock 0. That's 29 minutes on the clock. Katowice and Piast, that's a 7:15 kickoff tonight. Poland, the Polish Betclic 1. As you might have seen the live stream earlier, or maybe you didn't, but it finished Wisła Kraków 1, Lechia Varsova 2. Wieczna Kraków and Stal Rzeszów, that's a 6:30 kickoff, as is LKS Woods and Pucha. And Stal Mielec and Pogoń Siedice, all 6:30 kickoffs in Poland. Liga Portugal. Alverca 1, Rio 1. That's 79 minutes on the clock. Candela and Guimarães, that's a 6 o'clock kickoff. And Santa Clara and Sporting, that's an 8:30 kickoff. Scottish Premiership. Falkirk 1, Livingston 1. St Mirren and Hibernian, that's a 5:45 kickoff. Scottish Championship. Dunfermline 2, St Johnstone 2. Morton 1, Arbroath 0. Queen's Park 2, Wraith 1. Ross County 3, United 3. Scottish League 1. Hamilton 3, Peterhead 0. Inverness 1, Cove Rangers 0, Montrose 0, Alloa 4, Queen of the South 3, East 5-0, East 5-0, and Stenhousemuir 2, Kelty Hearts 2. Scottish League 2, Clyde 0, Stranraer 0, Didby Coopen, Dumbarton 2, Annan 1, East Kilbride 2, Stirling 0, Edinburgh City 1, Elgin 3, Forfar 1, Spartans 1. Over to Spain now, La Liga. Girona 1, Alaves 0. Sevilla 1, Osasuna 0. That game still being played 10 minutes into added on time. Atletico Madrid and Levante, that's a 5:30 kickoff. And Espanyol and Villarreal, that is an 8 o'clock kickoff tonight. La Liga 2, over in Spain. Real Sociedad B2, Leganés 1. Eibar 3, Albacete 2. That game still being played in injury time, as is Huesca 2, Andorra 2. La Coruña and Cultural Leonesa, that's a 5:30 kickoff. Malaga and Cordoba, that's an 8 o'clock kickoff. Turkish Super League. Gaziantep 2, Rizespor 2, Trabzonspor 1, Alanyaspor 1. The Welsh Premier League. Barry 0, Flint 0, Narfan 2, Haverfordwest 2, Colwyn Bay 3, Llanelli 1, and Connors Key and Penyabont, that's a 5:15 kickoff. And the only other games are from Wales. And that will be Welsh Cymru South, Cardiff Draconians 4, Triowen 3, Carmarthen 1, Tritomas Bluebirds 1, Lantwick Major 2, Newport City 2, Aberystwyth 0, Trefellyn 2. Welsh Northern League, Brickfield 4, Invercoch 1, Carouse 3, Gresford 1, Gullsfield 3, Holyhead 1, Hollywell 0, Buckley 1, Mould Alexandra 1, Newtown 3, and finally Rill 2, Flint Mountain 3. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the full-time scores from around the UK and Europe. Thank goodness for that. Thought is on fire now, too much talking. All that's left for me to say is, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. I'm Jimmy James. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in live chat, Frankie James. As always, my pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Stay safe. And whatever you're doing, have fun. Join me next week for Football Special. And then we'll be having another Vispa Krakow live stream. Not sure what day. Ping that notifications bell. You never need miss a live stream. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. Have fun. It is Saturday night after all.